city, the only city in America. It's the show that invented news. This is the Daily Show with your host, Charlamagne the God.
Let's kick things off with the crime kingpin of America, Donald J. Trump. This guy, man, he has so many court cases going right now. He's charged with stolen documents, election interference, porn star hush money, and of course, kidnapping. Yeah. But here in New York, the charge is that he lied about his real estate business so he could get better bank deals and tax breaks. And because this is the Trump family business, the kids are also getting dragged into court.
Tonight, the first of Donald Trump's children taking the stand as a witness in the civil fraud trial that could tear the family real estate business apart. Donald Trump Jr. and his brother Eric took control of the Trump Organization when their father became president. Trump Jr. described himself as just a real estate broker. And when asked if he was familiar with basic accounting practices or was a member of an accounting organization, he answered, "Sounds exciting, but no." Judge Arthur Engoron has already determined financial documents signed by Trump Jr. fraudulently inflated his father's net worth by as much as $2 billion. Today, Trump Jr. testified he wasn't really aware of what he was signing, saying, "I leave it to my CPAs."
Y'all think he's full of shit, right? Yeah. But that's because y'all are Trump haters, all right? I believe this man. I really do. Don Jr.'s defense is that he has no idea what's going on in his own company and doesn't even really understand business at all, which seems right to me. Does anyone think this man is a criminal mastermind? The only fraud he's capable of is pretending a beard is a jawline, all right? And I know you're like, oh, so you think the Trumps just signed all these things without knowing what they said? Yeah. That's what everybody does. Every website you've ever been on has asked you to sign something, and you did it without reading it. Mark Zuckerberg might own all of our kidneys, all right? But let's move on, because for a long time now, America has been struggling to overcome its racist past. Yeah. And the good news is we're just about done with all the big issues, okay? All the big issues have been solved. All that's left is birds.
The New York Times says birds in the Americas will no longer be named after people. The group responsible for standardizing English bird names says it will rename all species honoring people. It's being done to no longer pay tribute to those with racist pasts, such as John James Audubon. The famous bird illustrator was a slave owner who opposed abolishing slavery.
Yeah, racists it up for everybody again. We found out that some birds are named after slave owners, so now every bird's got to go down to the DMV and get a new ID. But you know what? Fine. Let's get rid of the human bird names. And while we're at it, let's get rid of all the mean ones, too. Everyone keeps reminding that eagle that is bald. If Chris Rock can't say that to Jada, why do we say it about our national bird?